Good morning, friends, from the Dolphin Resort at Walt Disney World. Today is my checkout day. As most of you guys know, I arrived yesterday, last evening, around, what am I saying, last evening? Yesterday evening around 7 o'clock. I checked in, had some dinner, and just kind of stayed in my room, vegged in my room and just relaxed because I drove all day. But I woke up to this beautiful view of the dolphin, or excuse me, the swan right across there from the dolphin room. And it looks like it's going to be a beautiful day here. They are saying a little bit of rain may happen today, which is Florida, so it's so typical of it to be a rainy day in Florida. So I don't really have a plan at all. I was just pretty much winging this everyday trip. Obviously, I do have plans to go to the parks. I do have reservations for the parks, and I did check last night to see if there were reservations for last night at the parks, and there was, and there's actually reservations today for the parks. Now, I don't know if that's just for annual pass holders or if that's for anybody in general. I don't really know, because I do know annual pass holders actually get to go into the parks, I think. Don't quote me on that, but I think that's what's true, I think. But anyway, yeah, I don't have any real plan at all for this trip. Pretty much going to be winging it, just kind of doing what I want, doing what I feel, how I feel, and just kind of going from there. I could just sit outside and just watch the palm trees sway, quite honestly, and I'd be perfectly fine with that for about 30 minutes maybe. And then it would be so hot I would have to like jump in the water. But I don't advise jumping into this water because this is one of those little ponds. A pool would be more like it. So that's kind of what I plan on doing this afternoon once I checked into my other resort over at Universal, is just kind of vegging out by the pool. That's exactly what I plan to do, and I plan to do the same thing tomorrow. So like I said, not really anything big or exciting going on. I thought maybe I would go over to Disney Springs here shortly and check that out. But once I do, these cute little blonde curly locks are no longer going to be cute blonde curly locks. I'm gonna be a hot sweaty mess. So, oh well, it's all part of the experience, if you will. It's all part of being in Florida, if you will. If you are coming here to think you're going to be in a fashion show or look great all day long, those of women who do, how do you do it? I have no clue, but it doesn't work for me. It does not work for me at all. It is 9:30 and I am about ready to go take my luggage and stuff downstairs and just kind of head out and kind of scope around and see what I can find. I was gonna grab a banana this morning for breakfast and see if I could find anything gluten-free for breakfast. That is my new thing, is all gluten-free stuff, just to see if that's what's causing me to be sick all the time. So let's have a fun-filled, adventurous day, finding things to do, because like I said, I have no plan. So the plan is just to wing it. That's it. Winging it today. I'm like watching all the people walking by, jogging by. There's a guy coming down like that main stretch right there, jogging with his child in the car, in his stroller. So, and then people walking, people just enjoying their day so far this morning. Yeah, wonderful. All right, let's get started. By the way, this room was amazing. I slept so good last night on that bed. It was so comfortable, and the temperature in here was perfect. Even though I did have my fan still blowing on me, it was just a perfect night. I slept really, really well, and I was very thankful for that because I was tired. I drove 12 hours yesterday just to get here. And even though it does take, from my house it says like 9 hours, 10 hours or whatever, but you gotta always add on stops, getting gas, going to the bathroom, that type of stuff, and then of course the time change. So that's what kind of makes it 12 hours. So I did leave at 7 o'clock yesterday morning for my house and got here at 7 o'clock last night. So there's your 12. But I did not finish, or did not even eat my cupcake last night. I want it so bad. I want my cupcake so bad. Look at it, just sitting over there. It's like eat me, eat me. And it looks delicious, doesn't it? It just looks so, so good. But I am just afraid to eat it because I don't want to be sick. And I know it's not a gluten-free cupcake. And that's what scares me the most, is that it's not gluten-free. And again, I'm just really trying to stay away from anything that has gluten in it, just to see if that's what's upsetting my stomach. So I sat down for just a second because I wanted to tell you guys that this room was amazing. And I needed to cool off for a little bit more before I made my way downstairs. So I have my valet ticket, I have my luggage. I'm gonna take this downstairs to bellhop, and then I'm gonna hop on over myself to the little store that they have downstairs and see if I can grab a banana or something. So yeah, I hate to say goodbye to this room. This morning I was getting dressed and I'm like, I wish that this was my room all week, because that would just be ideal. That would be the knees bees. If the bee's knees or the knees bees? Which one is it? Anyway, it would have been great. It would have been fantastic. Bee's knees. It would be the bee's knees if I could stay in this room all week long. That'd be so great. I think those windows open. Like you can't open them yourself. Just kind of sitting here thinking about that. I think that they open maybe for like cleaning. I don't know. Because like there's holes right here and right there that are like Allen wrenches almost, that maybe this kind of pulls out for washing. I don't know. Who cares, right? I was just interested in seeing how that worked. But anyway, such a lovely room. I loved it so much. I mean, this was like luxurious. I was like, you know, a princess here. But anyway, all right, enough chitter chatter. Let's get this day started. Alrighty guys, so it is like almost 12 o'clock, it's almost noon, and I have made my way over here to Universal property, and I have checked in to Endless Summer Dockside, which is one of Universal's newest resorts. They offer a dockside and a sunside. I'll go back and I'll tell you guys what it is, but I do know they have a dockside. So this is the dockside, and this is where I'm going to be staying. Dockside. I have got my room key, and I have been able to park and get in here and everything, but I do not have a room ready yet. But they will text me when my room is ready, and once my room is ready, we will go in, I will get settled in, I will probably put my bathing suit on, and we will make our way to the pool. However, it is looking pretty yucky outside. They said it was going to rain. So while I'm actually here at the resort, because I don't plan on leaving, once I'm here, because I just want to chill and relax. I don't want to drive all over the place. I'm gonna do a nice resort tour around the resort. I'm gonna grab some lunch while I'm here. The lobby itself was beautiful. It was crowded, that's for sure. There's a Starbucks in here, which the line was super long for the Starbucks, and there's a restaurant in here, which that's where we're gonna probably try to hopefully go find some lunch. And then, yeah, we'll check into our room and then go from there. I'll tell you guys how much this was a night. I only got it for one night, and then tomorrow I will check into another resort on Universal property, which is just right across the way, which is Cabana Bay, which is my favorite resort on property. So I'm very, very excited to stay there. But I wanted to stay here because this is a very new resort, just recently opened, I think right before COVID. Don't quote me on that, and I will correct myself when I find out more information about that. I will let you guys know. But it is fairly new, and it is very, very inexpensive actually to stay at this resort. So let's go check out this resort and see what they have to offer, and hopefully be able to get into my room very, very soon. Welcome to Dockside, guys, Universal Studios. All right, so we're gonna start in the store. I love all of these like mugs, and I love these coasters. Aren't those fun? Those are $6 per coaster. I really like those. They have towels, coffee mugs, drink cups, shirts, shot glasses. So there's the front doors. Here's where you check in. Here's the lobby. There's the Starbucks, which is awesome. The line was way over here where I'm standing. And then this is the Universal Studios store. And yeah, they got all the fancy stuff in there. So I found a spot right over here in the corner, looking out the window because it's about ready to storm. And I have like this whole little section area. It's really nice to myself. I ordered a vegetarian gluten-free pizza and my total was $23 with a water and a Coke. So I'm waiting for my pizza. They said it's gonna be about 15 minutes. All right, so my pizza is ready. I definitely will not be eating this whole thing, so I'll probably save it for later, what I don't eat, because then I can have it later on. I won't have to spend any money on food. But anyway, this is the vegetarian vegetable pizza with black olives, mushrooms, peppers, and onions. And it's all vegetarian and gluten-free. So I'm going to enjoy my lunch. So here's the pool on the other side of the building. So this is building 2, Dockside building 2, tower 2. And this is the pool area over here. And they have like the wave makers over there, like bar, where you can get drinks and stuff. Very nice. So this is the other pool on Dockside 1 tower. And they have the Oasis beach bar over there. And this is what this one looks like. Alrighty guys, so I am in my room. Like I said before, I am at Universal Orlando's Endless Summer Resorts. I am on the Dockside. The other resort is called Surfside. So I am at the Dockside and I am in Tower 2. There are 2 towers to Dockside. There is a Tower 1 and a Tower 2, and I am in Tower 2. I am in room 2 something. What room am I in? They have it written right here. This is room 320. So when you're like looking for your room, this is kind of how they write it on there. They have building number 2, floor number 3, room 20. So when you come up to the elevators or whatever, or the floor you're on, all of those numbers make up your room number. So my room number is 2320. So that might be a little bit confusing because it was confusing to me for a minute. So, but yes, you just follow along with that and you'll find your room. So this is the room. These are really, really cute, again, for the price. And the price that I paid for this room, I believe was, let me look just to make sure. Okay, so I paid $129 for this room. This is one of Universal's value resorts, and I definitely think it adds a lot of punch to the value. I mean, you guys saw the pool area, you guys saw the restaurant area, you guys saw the store area, which I'll still share a little bit more. I was kind of letting the crowds go down a little bit while I was down there, but I did take a ton of pictures. So as we're talking, I can go ahead and insert a lot of the pictures while I'm sharing. But first, this is the view that I have from my room, and it is of the pool, which is such an awesome view. Look at that view. That is a great view of the pool. And it doesn't look too crowded right now, so I'm super excited. So as soon as I am finished with this room tour, I'm gonna get my bathing suit on. Oh, well, actually I'm gonna go get my stuff, and then I'm going to get my bathing suit on, and then I'm gonna go out there and enjoy this beautiful pool for the rest of the afternoon because it is 2 o'clock. So look at that, isn't that lovely? But on with the tour. So this is the room. The door is over there that you come in and out of, and these are the 2 beds, 2 queen beds that you get in this hotel resort area, and they're actually really, really nice. I haven't like laid on it yet to know if it's comfortable or not, but I'm sure that it is. But anyway, so you get 2 beds with this room. They do have suites. I love the trunk as like your little table stand, nightstand. They do give you some hand sanitizer there. There are plugs in here with USB ports, and then they also give you a clock, which a lot of places don't have clocks anymore. Some hotels don't. I love this like beachy look. I think that is such a neat like look and add to the room. And then of course all of the paintings and stuff on the wall, or pictures that they have on the wall. Absolutely gorgeous. It just kind of, it's so fitting for Dockside Resort, you know what I mean? Anyway, so yeah, little beds are very, very nice. Then over here you have like a little storage area that is covered by a curtain, and that's where you keep your safe, your hangers, hang clothes up, ironing board, suitcase, all that good stuff goes right there, and then you can just like close the curtain and everything is right there. Then over here there is a full length mirror that you can hang things on, and then you can also see yourself before you leave for the parks, just to make sure that you're looking good. Then over here is the bathroom. So they give you plenty of towels, which I like, and then a nice little sink area with their Surf and Sand Gentle Facial Soap. Very, very nice. I love that. And then the shower and the toilet area, which is right there. Very, very nice. It's a small room, but again, for the price, it is not bad, especially for like a family of 4 or even 2 people, 3 people, however, you know, you want to do it. It's going to suit me just fine. I'm just one person. There is a connecting door right there, so you can have another door or family next door if you need to. I love that painting, Catch the Wave. They give you a little ice bucket with some cups for ice. Down here is a refrigerator. So there's a refrigerator, and then of course they give you some drawers to store your stuff in if you need to. And then of course, then down here is like a little bench that you can sit on while you put on like your makeup or work on your computer, whatever the case may be. And then there's a TV, and then a little chair with a lamp as well. So yeah, this is very nice. I will have to say, this is very, very cute, especially for the price. And of course, you cannot beat that view. The other thing that's worth noting for these rooms here at Endless Summer is that your key turns your power on and off in your room. So that, now watch, well, now it's probably charged. But anyway, this is insert your card key for power. So when you put your card in there, it turns on the lights and I believe the air, I'm not sure. But all I do know is that it does power everything. So that is what you have to have when you leave. So it actually kind of helps because then you don't forget maybe that you have to take your key with you. I'd probably forget anyway, but nonetheless, you have to put that in there. Alrighty guys, so I have changed clothes and I am headed down to the pool. I'm gonna sit out there for a little bit. I may even get my toes wet. Who even knows? I'm trying to see if I can locate a spot here. I don't know if I see any available, but I do see one right there that I might go grab. That way I can just sit right across in the water and still keep an eye on my stuff. So let's go. So I made it out here. I am true, and I got in the water. It was just so relaxing. I love it. This is like #1, the best. No stress, relaxation all the way. Alrighty guys, so I am back in my room. I rinsed off in the shower really quick and hung my bathing suit up because I'm just gonna turn the camera around so I can kind of show you guys what I'm talking about. So in the pool, which might I add was absolutely fantastic, relaxing. It was just wonderful. I loved every single minute of it. Anyway, it is a 0 entry pool. So right here is all 0 entry, but in this little area is all sand where I was sitting. And so when people sit in the sand, they drag all the sand over. Anyway, so I kind of had a little bit of sand in my bathing suit and of course on my crevices in my body. And so I rinsed off really quick, just kind of get all the sand out, put my clothes back on that I had on. Just sat here in the room for just a little bit. Found earlier today I went to Target to pick up a few like in-room snacks, and I found the double stuffed gluten-free Oreos, and I had a couple of those. Not gonna lie, I had about 6 of them. They were so good, and I'm so glad that they're gluten-free, and I'm so glad that they're double stuffed. Speaking of gluten-free, I just wanted to kind of let you guys know too, that pizza that I had earlier today, delicious, did not make me sick at all. Nope, not even close, not even once, and I am so happy about that. So I'm kind of convinced once again that, excuse me, that it is a gluten-free sensitivity, gluten-free allergy, something like that, because if I would have eaten that pizza and it was regular pizza, I would have been sick. So again, still testing out the waters, but gluten-free, so far so good. Speaking of gluten-free, it is now 5:15 in the evening, and I am going to attempt, I hate to, I don't like to take transportation over to City Walk at Universal. But I also don't want to drive my car over there because I think parking over there is like $35. And I could be wrong. After 4 o'clock, I don't think it costs anything. So I'm gonna double check on a few things. I'm gonna find that out, because if it's free after 4 o'clock, then I will drive my car over to City Walk and I'll park myself and then walk through City Walk. If I still have to pay, then I'm gonna jump on the bus here and take the bus transportation over to City Walk. I am not a huge fan of that, but I'm gonna do it for the team so I can show you guys like how long it takes, but don't get your hopes up on that one, because like I said, if I find out that I don't have to pay for parking at Universal after 4 o'clock, which it's 5:15, I'm gonna drive my own car. So we're gonna head downstairs, I'm gonna ask those questions, and then we're gonna go to, I don't even know what it's called. It's a Mexican restaurant over there at City Walk, and they serve gluten-free food. So I'm gonna go over there and get me some gluten-free tacos, because today is Tuesday, and the only way to celebrate Tuesday is tacos, Taco Tuesday. So let's go over there and eat, and maybe walk around City Walk for a little bit. Alrighty, so obviously I'm in my car. Parking is free after 6 o'clock over at Universal. So I am going to wait a little bit, and then at 6 o'clock, I'm going to head on over there and go find some food at City Walk. I'm excited about that. So I hope everything goes well. I hope I don't have to make reservations for the place. They're not as easy. They're not like, they don't have like a user-friendly app that I know of anyway, that you can make reservations for dining reservations on anything. So, because I don't, you know, I'm not like a Universal guru. I'm a Disney guru. Whatever. But anyway, I don't know much about it. So I'm just gonna drive over there, and I got about 15 minutes or so before it's, what'd I say? Well, yeah, I'm gonna leave in about 15 minutes, so hopefully by the time I get there, it'll be time for me to, I can park for free. That's what I was trying to say. But the ladies at guest services or guest relations were very, very informative and very, very helpful. But I did have to walk all the way around the building because I went to the lobby first and went out the wrong door and came down this way. So it was kind of a trek, if you will. But it was a nice walk nonetheless. All right, let's go find some food. Okay, quick stalker alert. I left the garage, and as I was leaving the garage, I was gonna go out the gate, and the gate wasn't working, so I ended up turning around. But the person that was coming in through the gate, the Tim tracker, so because I had to back up, I came back in the garage because that's where he's parking his car, because they have a Tesla and they have to plug it in because it's electric. So I came in, I parked my car, and I walked over to where they were parked, and I talked to them for a little bit. So yeah, I've met them before, but I talked to the Tim tracker this time, and I talked to Jackson. He's so cute, such a cute little kid. But anyway, all right, I'm done fangirling for a minute. Isn't that funny how it wasn't like, I didn't get like stupid crazy. I just said, hi, I just wanted to say hi to you guys, but that was it. But anyway, they're staying here. this resort while I'm here. So, hello. Might see them again, you never know. Anyway, but now I'm gonna go over to the restaurant and I'm gonna go try to find some food. So now we can go. I've done my duty, I guess you can say, and I said hello. Stupid, I know. So as long as they're not like out by their car, I'll show you guys where they parked. So this Tesla right here, this gray Tesla right there, that's theirs. And they backed in right there. So yeah, that was that. So right at 6 o'clock, they are just letting everybody through. So that's awesome. That is good to know. Everybody can just drive on through, but I'm sure it's gonna be, yeah, we shall see. I don't know if I even made the right decision doing this either. Oh boy. Now it's all crazy, backed up, jacked because of the whole parking issue. Oh boy, I may have made a mistake. Ay, ay, ay. And their sign says, free parking. I'm back at my resort, and the trackers are still here. That's their vehicle. So I'm walking down my hallway. This is what the hallways look like. I think they're super cute. It actually looks like a dock, which is kind of weird if you actually like look at it. It kind of makes you feel like you're underneath a dock, like all the blue. But yeah, made it back, and my room is right here. 2320. See how all the lights are off? Put this thing in the door, all the lights come on. Yes. Whew. Alrighty, so I'm back in my room. The pool still has lots of people in it. I actually just walked around the entire pool. The parking garage is right over there, and I just kind of came in the gate that's over there and walked all the way around to this building here, and yeah, got back to my room. So nice. So nice. I was just like so happy to like actually get back to my room without being sick. I think gluten-free is the way to go. I don't know. And I'm gonna tell you right now, if this gluten-free thing is it, if this is what has been causing me to be sick, and I'm just now discovering this, it's like, hello. It's like, what in the world? So I'm back in my room. I kind of just like wanted to go, you know, walk around again and just kind of, you know, get a vibe of everything else around here, but I'm just like, meh. I've done a lot of walking today. Ooh, as a matter of fact, let me check and see how much. Hold on. Alrighty, so according to my watch right here, I have walked a total of 8,202 steps today and 3.91 miles. So getting my walk in every single day. That's amazing. So you can see it says it right there. Probably won't focus, but there it says it right there. There's my numbers for today. Good deal. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and end the vlog here. And oh, let me tell you really quick about my dinner. So I had dinner at, I don't even know the name of the place. So at the Mexican restaurant there in City Walk, and it was packed. It was full of people, and because I was only a person of one, they were able to seat me, which was fine. I looked at their gluten-free menu, and then I also asked the waitress about their gluten-free menu, and I wanted tacos, but she couldn't guarantee that the taco shells that I was asking for would not be cross-contaminated with anything else. So I just stuck with what was on their menu for gluten-free only, and that was the nachos and with chicken, and it was really, really good. They have really good nachos. They were very full, they were filling, there was a lot of them. So highly recommend that place. They bring out a big bowl of nachos with salsa as well. I did not finish hardly any of that because there was just so much of it, but I was full, I got full, and I was happy with my meal, and it was only like $22, which is seems to be very typical. If I had even went to our Mexican restaurant in town locally in Alabama, it probably would have cost me around that. So really reasonable price actually for what I got, and I was full, so I was very happy about that. But that's it for today. I hope that you guys enjoyed hanging out with me. I was like looking down there, I was like, is that the trackers? No, because I thought I saw like the baby. No, it's not. But anyway, so they are here. They are staying in the same hotel this week or tonight with me. Interesting. I wonder which tower they're in. Are they in this tower or are they in the other tower? I'd be interested to know. Not that I care, but that's just kind of cool. It's actually kind of cool. I know how it is like to see other YouTubers, especially them, you know, because they're like big time Orlando YouTubers. They do Disney content, Universal content all the time, every day, all day. So it's just kind of cool to see them because you watch them all the time on YouTube, and it's just kind of cool to run into them. Just kind of like it is for some of you guys to run into me when you have. So I mean, I get it. I get it. So anyway, that's it. I hope that you guys had a great day with me. Tomorrow's gonna be another like fun-ish, slow-ish, laid-back day. I don't really have a plan again, but I do check out of this hotel and I check into Cabana Bay, which is just like right across the street here. It is another Universal resort. So I'm very, very excited about that one as well. I love Cabana Bay. Cabana Bay is like a great resort. This one actually isn't bad, but still Cabana Bay though, I don't know. When I share Cabana Bay with you guys will have to tell me which one you thought was the cooler one, the nicer one, whatever. So tomorrow I'm looking forward to chilling, maybe again out here by the pool until I have to check out at 11 o'clock. And then I'm looking forward to just kind of resort hopping, pool hopping over to Cabana Bay and chilling at that resort as well. And I'm looking forward to their lazy river. That is what I'm looking forward to. So, because they have an awesome lazy river over there. Their resort is actually a lot bigger than this one. Their pool is a lot bigger. Like I said, they have a lazy river, so there's a lot more going on over there. But enough of me chatting. I'm gonna go. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye.
It's the same old sun.